How are you today? There is a big difference between swimming in a blue ocean and a red ocean. I'm Karen Barno and welcome to my Facebook Live. For those of you who don't remember, a book was written, probably 10 years ago called Blue Ocean. A blue ocean is when it is a crystal clear blue ocean. There's not a lot of customers out there. There's not, I shouldn't say that, I'm sorry. Let me reword that. There's a lot of customers, but there's not a lot of, you're not fighting for a lot of business. A good way to explain this is tarot card readings. I love doing tarot card readings. I have to confess, love doing it. Get my hair done a couple days ago, and my hair guy's like, how come you don't bring your cards? But you're swimming in a red ocean with tarot cards. It's like website design. Everybody designs websites. Everybody does SEO. So the ocean is red. It's bleeding. It's so crowded that you have to compete on price. And so when you compete on price, you're always lowering your price, which means you have to get more customers, which means you're now working in your job to help you get out of your other job. You're now working your job 18 hours a day trying to get the customers. So you hope that these low entry customers that you're only charging a couple bucks for, maybe $100, $200 for, will turn into $500 or $600 ones. But they won't, because you're competing in that marketplace. But if you go find your blue ocean, maybe you become the person that helps people get out of trouble on their websites. You know, I just had a friend, actually I'll give her a shout out, Shell Hanny. Go check her out on Facebook. I couldn't find my podcast. I don't know what I did to it. It was on my website, then it was gone. So I had to hurry up and email her and say, Shell, can you help me out? She's like, Karen, I got a lot of customers. And I'm like, whatever it takes. I need my podcast back up on my website. That's what a rescuer does. That's Blue Ocean, because there's not a lot of people out there. Now, there are people on Fiverr, I know, and I use Fiverr, but do you really want a Fiverr person going into your website? You know, I don't know. But, so it's like tarot card readings. If you do tarot card readings, or you do astrology, anything where they're manifesting, where there's a lot of people, you're competing on price until you get yourself out there and they learn how and who you are. And then, yeah, maybe eventually you can ratchet up, but what you really should be doing is looking, as you're doing tarot card readings, or as you're doing, you know, how to manifest and law of abundance and all that stuff, you know, business coaching. What is your blue ocean? My blue ocean is I help women get crystal clear. I can talk to women and I can see what they're good at and what's missing in the marketplace. It's a gift. You know, we all have gifts. That's my gift. So I help them get clear on their messaging. I help them get clear on what they do. You know, we all have 20 things. You know, we're women. We're multi-passionate. We have so many things we want to do. And we're mothers and daughters, and we're, you know, wives. So we're trying to please all these people too. And we have these jobs that maybe we chose, maybe we didn't choose. You can tell this, I'm so passionate about the subject. Maybe we didn't choose, and we went through life and we were in these jobs. You know, I'm a CEO of an association I founded 22 years ago. I have a great job, I make great money, but is it really who I am? I don't know. I never took the time to think about it, because I had a husband and a daughter, you know, doing this. I have a friend who's a pharmacist, and I was talking to her and she's like, you know what? I hate being a pharmacist. I'm like, you own your own business. She's like, no, I never realized it till just recently. She's like, I was listening to one of your videos and you said something, and she thought, she used the F word, F. I don't like pharmacy. We're all like that. Well, I want to say we're all. So we're all trying to figure out what's our second act, what are we going to do next, and how do we take all these ideas and mold it into one. That's my area. That's my zone of genius. That's my gift. I can help people mold it into one. But not only that, you have to get clear on your messaging. My other pet peeve, and I'll talk about this, the cows come home, is people hire so many coaches. And I have so many friends that have spent 10, 20, I have a friend that spent $40,000 on coaches. And I was like, well, do you know what you want to do? Not really. 2 months later, she figured it out on her own. She just sat and said, you know what? I really like to do psychic readings. I'm good at it. And she talks to, you know, people on the other side. And she, you know, started a radio show. She found somebody, they buddied up, and the rest is history. She found her blue ocean. Stop running to different coaches unless you're running to me. Stop running to different coaches until you get clear on what you want to do. Who are you? I mean, I've gone through, if you've followed me for 4 or 5 years, you've seen me start here, business niche, right where I ended up at. You've seen me start a business niche, and then, you know, go off and be a shaman, and I am a shaman, and go off and, help people heal their memories and help people heal their traumas and help people with their shadows. And I kept niching further and further and further and further down, which is a good thing. Niching is a great thing. It's a dirty word, but it's a great thing. People hate that word, but it's a good thing. The problem was I was niching to get into people's heads without them knowing me. It doesn't work. So I had to get back to where I started. And I had to figure out, okay, if I'm an intuitive business coach, what makes me good? What gives me my blue ocean? Because there's a zillion business coaches, there's money coaches, there's career coaches, there's dress coaches, there's mind coaches, mindset coaches. What gives me my blue ocean? I help you get clear. That's it. We're going to get clear on 5 different areas. And then when you get clear on that, if you want to go build funnels and you have to have a funnel, I'll refer you to a funnel person. If you want to do websites, I'll refer you to Shal. If you want to, whatever you want to do, I will refer you on because I stick in my lane. I found my blue ocean and that's what I'm going to do. So if you have a business, find your blue ocean. Let's work together. Let me help you. Instead of spinning your wheels and I can get, SEO done by this person for $100 an hour or by this person for $50 an hour, or I can watch Neil Patel for free and he'll tell me all I need to know. And now he has a membership thing so I can join his membership group thing for a month and ask everything I need to know. So you see what I'm saying? But Neil Patel has niched down, and he started niching down back when SEO was a blue ocean. So if you can find something now that's cutting edge, a couple years ago I was doing videos, and still I think I read 5% of the people do videos. That stuns me. I have video on my website. I think I read 3% of the people have videos on their website introducing themselves, talking about what they do. I'm getting ready to add a couple more on my website. I want to see somebody's video. I want to see their heart. So do videos, but find your blue ocean. And if you need help, let's sit down and talk. We can figure this out. I have a 1 hour power hour to help you get clear. Ask any questions you want for an hour. And heck, if you email me, I'll give you a discount because I'm so passionate. I do not. And those of you that know me know I work in senior housing, I work in assisted living, I work with 80, 90, 100-year-old people. And yes, there's a lot more 100-year-old people than you think, 100 years old. And I'll talk to these women and I'll ask them questions, and then it always gets back to they're filled with regret. They didn't take a chance on them. I don't want you to be filled with regret. I don't want you to get 50, 60, 70 and kind of sit around and do your whatever business, your crafting business or your coaching business or your website business, and not make real money because you don't have the confidence, you don't have the courage, you don't have the knowledge, you don't know how to explain what you do. Let's work together because that's what I'm good at. If you have any questions, please let me know. Reach out to me. If you're on YouTube, write your questions below, your comments below. If you're on YouTube, please give me a subscribe. I'm up to 33. If somebody out there can tell me how to get to 100 or more on my YouTube channel, love ya. I guess I should Google it too. Have a great day. Please take the time to get clear on what you offer the world and make sure it's a blue ocean, not a red. Don't do the Jersey Shore on Labor Day weekend. Pick Laguna Beach in August when nobody's there. Thanks a lot, you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.